It is the best time of year in MLS Next Pro. I'm Michelle Montaigne, and today I have the honor of sitting down with the best player in MLS Next Pro. Your 2024 MVP is David Poreba of Chicago Fire 2. He joins us today. David, first off, congratulations and thank you for the time.
Thank you, Michelle. Obviously, I'm super grateful and honored and just excited individually on how my season went. Unfortunate with how the team season ended, but at the end of the day, I'm just grateful for this whole year, so thank you.
Of course. I mean, David, we have to start with how you found out. The messages from obviously your teammates and coaches, but your friends, your family near and afar, your girlfriend. When you got the video letting you know that you had won this award, can you just walk us through the emotions and excitement of that moment?
Well, first of all, I didn't know anything. Elizabeth over here told me that I had something to record for MLS Season Pass or something, and she gave me like a whole script, so that's what I thought I was doing today at 12 p.m. But then I walked in, and then, you know, as soon as I was supposed to start, all these videos came up on the TV in front of me with teammates, players from the first team congratulating me, all my friends, family, girlfriend, family in Poland, and honestly, like, I was in shock. so you guys will see my reaction later, but I was like speechless. And yeah, I mean, I'm still feeling that way, and it was just an amazing setup. So credit to everyone that was involved. And again, I'm just super blessed and grateful to have won this award, and yeah, so thank you to everyone involved.
What do you think led to this type of season for you?
I think it's a combination of things. I think above all, it's definitely just the work that I put in on a daily basis, whether it's in training or outside of the fields, in terms of recovery, taking care of myself. All the little things matter, and all those things had a part in that success. The success doesn't happen for no reason. It's all the work that was put in. And I think just my drive and motivation to be the best, that was always my goal. I wanted to be a leader as well, being the captain for the team. That was also a priority. So just trying to lead the team to finish as well as we could, which I think we ended up in 4th place. We hosted a playoff game. We won our first playoff game. And obviously the second game didn't go as planned, but I still view this season, obviously individually, as a big success, but even for the team as a huge success too. So,
you know, after having played for Crown Legacy last year, in your 2nd season in the league, you come back to Chicago, had grown up, you know, in the academy program, but to come back and have this type of season, to triple your production, what was it about the environment in Chicago that led you to this type of success, you think?
Definitely just feeling more comfortable. I think I lived at home with my parents and family. When I was in Charlotte, I was kind of by myself, and, you know, with teammates, so it was a bit lonelier, I'd say. But I don't know, I just felt, and I was homesick there, so I think I just felt more comfortable here, living at home and driving to training every day. And then obviously, you know, I'm born and raised in Chicago, so that's huge. I lived up until I was 18, you know, in Chicago all my life. So you know, the city means everything to me, and I'm just super grateful to have had such a good season with my hometown team. That's super important to me.
Speaking of, I mean, to be able to do what you did and accomplish so many, like you said, individual awards, but also so much team success, a lot of these accomplishments led to firsts for the club. What does it mean to you to have now your name written in the Chicago Fire 2 history books, your hometown club's history books?
It means everything. But like you said, when I first came here, of course, individually, I had my own goals and whatever, but at the end of the day, I always prioritize. I said this from the beginning to all the coaches and the players, that the team's success is the most important, because when the team is doing good, then, you know, then everyone else has more opportunities, more eyes on the team. So that was my priority. And then, so I think we just had a really good team too. It's not just like, you know, I was the only good player on the team. We had a lot of good players, whether they were older or younger, or players from the academy. It was just a super talented roster and team, alongside a very good coaching staff with Coach Ludo and all the assistant coaches. So I think everything just gelled together, and I think that also has a big part into my individual success. I think without that, I don't know if my season would have went the way it did.
I know you and all of your team wanted to raise a trophy at the end of the season, but short of that, what has been your favorite part of this journey this season?
In terms of the team, I would say what was super important, I think some people forget, our last 2 games, we basically had to win to get into the playoffs. So people forget about that, but you know, we were in a play, and then the last game at home against Philly, it was basically win or go home too. So I think that was my favorite part in terms of the team, because you know, we were close to not making it too. So, and then we made it. We won a playoff game. That would be my favorite moment. And then individually, of course, I'll have to just say winning this award. I mean, there's nothing that beats that. Being the best, being recognized as the best player in the league by, you know, other coaches and players and teams is just incredible.
David, a lot of players, you know, at the start of a new season will set out goals for the year. Did you have this as one of your goals in mind for 2024?
It's funny because I actually did. I even wrote in my notes. I wrote a little note before the season started that I was gonna win Player of the Year. Unfortunately, I didn't take a picture of it. I don't know why. And then I looked into it in about like June-ish. And when I clicked on it, it refreshed the date to June. So, you know, I have a picture of that, if anything, but before the season, I promise I did write that, and that was an individual goal of mine. And then another one, of course, was to win the trophy, which unfortunately didn't happen, but you know, at the end of the day, at least the individual award happened for me, so I'm grateful.
For the record, we do believe you. How does achieving that goal compare to the dream of it becoming your reality?
When I heard that I did win it, I was just speechless. Of course, setting a goal is good and all, but you know, sometimes you set a goal and you don't really expect it to happen. But you know, for me, it did, and just finally discovering that I actually did it and won the award. It's an unbelievable feeling.
An unbelievable feeling for an unbelievable season. David, it was so much fun watching you this year. Congratulations again.
Thank you so much, Michelle. Thank you.
And that does it for our sit down with the 2024 MLS Next Pro MVP. I'm Michelle Montaigne. We'll see you soon.